I feel that we are at a time where we need to just wake up. People need to wake up. Get connected with the Most High. Have a nice, a beautiful relationship with the higher power. Connect to the earth. Stay grounded. Hug a tree or maybe even talk to a tree. Get real serious about your health. Get in tune with the healing herbs that God put on this earth. Know that some of us are very higher beings and we need to get connected with our ancestors and our spirit guides. You know, um, you don't be getting these signs for no reason. You know, um, Sometimes you might see signs 1111, These are signs, and you need to keep up with those signs. And also find your favorite scriptures, you know. And it's not gonna hurt for you to read the Bible every now and then. And that favorite scripture, you can read it over and over and over and over if it's your favorite. But yeah, stay prayed up. Pay attention to your dreams. Maybe even write your dreams down. As we sleep sometimes we astral project and we get into the spirit realm. But I'm gonna get into that on another video. But don't let that scare you. Chosen ones, we are special, we are connected, we are powerful, we have gifts. And we need to use our gifts and stop freaking playing. No matter let's see. No matter how you are feeling, use your gifts. Don't be scared. They were given to you, like I said, for a reason. Get into it. Get into it also with the moon phases and the full moons. And I like you to be prepared for how you're going to feel sometimes, because sometimes the moon can make us change our moods and feel certain ways. And even if sometimes the moon go into our signs, our horoscope signs, astrology, all of that. Sometimes it changes us or whatever. But be prepared for that. Sometimes people do rituals on full moons, money, spells, and all those different stuff. But that's if you into stuff like that. But rituals, spells, or whatever. And the list can go on and on. Also learn to protect yourself, because there's a lot of people out here that's giving evil eye. And you know how I do it. May every evil eye go blind and okay, the video cut off, and I was trying to say, may every evil eye go blind and every ear go deaf. Okay? Some people try to spiritually attack you and watch your every mood for bad reasons, because they don't want to see you, move along and move ahead in life, change your ways. And yeah, so sometimes you're going to have to say that. So get spiritually protected about yourself. Make sure you're protecting all of your chakras, from the crown all the way down, okay? Read those Bible scriptures now, and call your freaking power back, This is exactly what I want to talk to y'all about, by calling your power back. Sometimes that you can feel drained, and sometimes you might be drained, but you're not being drained because of you. You're being drained because somebody is pulling on your energy. Somebody is trying to siphon your energy, and you have to learn how to call your power back. Your power. You don't want their power. You don't want any of their power. You want just call on yours. Okay, call your freaking power back, because people will definitely try to pull on your energy. They're called energy vampires or whatever. So that's why it's important to protect your energy. Get some frankincense. I think I'm pronouncing it incense. I love those incense. Those are one of the favorite incense, and the Bible talks about that anyway. And Palo Santo Hollywood is to cleanse your energy. I do that a lot on one of my Instagram pages. Take a spiritual bath with with plenty of herbs, okay, and some salt or whatever. And if you like crystals, look into getting some of that. But just remember, God is your protector, okay? He will keep his angels over you, you know. So just know that he is your protector. He will keep his wings over you. He will shelter you. So don't even think that God is not protecting you, okay? But you got to keep your faith. You got to believe in him and know that he's going to protect you. Okay? So God is your protector. I need you to like gain some knowledge, or if you feel like you don't have enough knowledge, ask God for some knowledge and wisdom, because he will give it to you. All you got to do is ask him for those things and stay positive about life, because negativity is not the way. Remember, watch your thoughts and words that come out of your mouth, because the power of the tongue is so real. And if you feel like you said something that you shouldn't have said, you need to go in prayer and ask God for forgiveness, honey. Yeah, so no. Speak nothing but good things into the universe. Remember, there is power in that tongue. I want you to speak nice things about yourself. I want you to speak nice things about other people, because when you speak ill of other people, it's like you putting spells on people and you don't even know that. Like I said, and if you feel like you said something that you wasn't supposed to say, get into prayer and ask God for forgiveness. He forgives everything. Everything. Okay? When I tell you everything, everything. But hey, the laws are different. Prayers and laws is different. The law of prayer and the law of the world is different. So watch what you do and watch what you say. So I can go on and on about life, but I'm going to stop here. Maybe I'll make some other videos one day, but I feel like I was called to like make this video because I wanted to get some information out to my followers. My followers know that this is the spiritual page. I do nothing but scriptures and talk about the Lord, and speak highly into you guys. So I just wanted to just give you a little bit of spiritual talk right here and get in tune with yourself. Don't forget to use your gifts. And if you want to start a YouTube and start talking as well, don't be afraid. If it's your calling, do it. If it's not, it's okay. Find your calling, find your purpose, find whatever you like to do in life that God is he's gonna be there to lead you. He's gonna be there to continue the journey with you. Okay? But put God in it. Put God in everything you do. Everything you do. All right. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this message. I will see you back for my other readings. Bye.